The following contest is scheduled for one fall with a 15-minute time limit. Introducing first, making their way to the ring, being accompanied by Bradley Rotten from Headfield, weighing 16.5 quarters, the team of Raymond Johnson and Atticus Lynch, the Shunned.
Did he say they weigh 16.5 quarters?
I do not even know what that is in reference to. If creepy was the word for callous, eerie, bizarre, maybe so far as demented would be the word for this trio.
Yeah, you're awful well-spoken for a guy that hides behind Donovan Troy all the time. It's surprising that you know this many words. I'm impressed.
I'm a very impressive individual. You're welcome.
Well. Once again, Bradley Rotten has had to show up to this little crap shack and listen to all you people yell and scream.
Speaking of crap shacks, Ben Toilets,
Tonight,
everybody.
I'm taking your hero away. Chico Lopez, I gave you a month. So you better get your taco shell eating ass out here and face me right now.
That was a little snug.
Come on, Chico.
Of course, Rotten referring to his offer to Chico Lopez to join the Rotten Rebellion. Well, what do you think? Yes or no, AGB? Is he going to join? Is he not?
I believe he has nearly the appropriate level of hair to join. However, will he? He's a proud man. Proud men do not always make the wisest decisions.
I'm kind of liking you out here. You know, what are you supposed to be like the head of security? What are you doing out here with me?
Well, Donovan Troy saw fit that commentary is a dire security threat.
Oh, God, get out of it. Never mind.
Forget I asked.
Forget I asked. I didn't want to know what Donovan Troy thinks.
Stop endangering PCW. I will tell you later.
Oh, my goodness.
It's not for the public to know.
Chico Lopez, it's been a month. And I hope in that time, you've taken the time to sit down and think about the opportunity that Bradley Rotten can get you. What I can give you. See, when building a family, Bradley Rotten seeks out members. I've known you for a long time, Chico Lopez. And look at me. Look me in the eye.
Notice he didn't use the plural for eyes.
And you're a much better wrestler than most people I know or see.
I can agree with that.
You choose to listen to these morons and allow them to control your life and your career. Because see, your career is your life. And you want heavyweight gold. And with this family that represents a rebellion, because see, you don't need to listen to these idiots. They're not going to get you anything. They're not going to give you anything. You don't need them. You never needed them before, and you don't need them now. I've waited a month. I gave you an opportunity. I gave you a chance to make the right decision. So tonight, I want your answer. Loud and clear. You know you want to be a part of this.
What have they ever given you, Chico? When was the last time you won a match listening to these idiots? Think about it. Think.
I can confirm they are indeed idiots, the fans.
Well, mental capacity notwithstanding, the support of the fans is important to guys like Chico. I mean, this to me is a no-brainer. I think Chico needs to tell Bradley Rotten.
There is literally a man in the ring with an axe. You are going to say no to a man in the ring with an axe.
Point taken. Point taken.
You want your answer tonight? For a month, I've been thinking long and hard, making sure that I'm going to make the right decision. Do I join you in the rebellion? Turn my back against all these fans out there?
So here's my answer, all right? No. Tonight, I'm here to stop the rebellion. And since I know your goons are already outnumbering me, I got a little backup tonight. Here he is.
Oh my word, it's Daulton Frost! That is some big backup indeed!
Oh, look out, falling out! Oh my God!
Security threat! Johnson and Frost in one corner.
On the opposite side, we've got Chico and Atticus. Big collision in the corner. Both members of the Shunned are stacked. Chico Lopez flying in. And then here comes Big Dirt. Oh,
That is impact in a vision.
that was a Mennonite sandwich right there. Bell is away. I guess we have tag team action now. The team of Frost and Lopez.
Admittedly strong strategy from Lopez and Frost to keep Atticus in the ring to begin with.
Well, you know, Atticus and Raymond, they make up the Shunned, former tag team champions. I'd be surprised if Chico Lopez and Frost, regardless of their individual standings, are able to outlast the tag work and the teamwork, for that matter, of the Shunned. And of course, AGB, you factor in the little goon on the outside. Yeah, it's going to be a tough road to hoe for Lopez.
Mr. Run is a seasoned manager indeed.
Yeah.
Any wily tricks he will have not just up his sleeve, but in his pants and his shoes, under his hat.
Yeah, if by seasoned you mean covered in dandruff and sweat, yes, he's very seasoned. Oh, man! Chico Lopez just landed butt first on Atticus Lopez's cranium.
That is a lot of weight coming down on one man's head. And again, surprising teamwork from Lopez and Frost. They came in with a game plan.
Here comes the big man, ropes on the near side. Huge elbow.
Dropping all that weight right across the chest. Impact enough to stop your heart. Referee needs to keep Johnson back in his corner.
Frost and Lopez in control of Atticus Lynch. The rather ample backside of Frost crushing Atticus Lynch again. In comes the fan favorite Chico Lopez. Lopez now trying to situate him for an atomic drop. Tag made.
Got him too close. Whoa! Action spelling out onto our laps. Johnson has been fired up in that corner waiting for his turn. He is going to make the most of it.
The behemoth with a huge slam on Chico Lopez. Elbow of his own.
Little gaze to Frost. You want to drop elbows? Let's drop elbows.
Well, the mulleted Mennonite, Raymond freaking Johnson, has turned the tide of this one. He's taking control of Chico Lopez, and in short order, the Shunned are back in control, AGB.
Johnson is a game changer. His size, his unhinged aggression. It's almost like I can't tell if he understands the rules and doesn't care, or if he just doesn't understand.
Good question. Lynch and Johnson setting something up here. Oh, nice boot in the face. Double boots from the Shunned.
That can knock some teeth loose.
Yeah, showing off their tag team expertise. Isolating Chico Lopez on their half of the ring. Keeping him away from the big man. This is sound strategy, AGB.
This is where the experience of the Shunned is going to come into play. Chico and Frost had their initial game plan. Now that that plan has changed from the Shunned, how will they recover?
Well, that question remains to be answered. Referee Jimmy Mack over, only getting a 1 count.
Back into a chin lock.
Well, you know, I'll tell you something, AGB. These two, Lopez and Frost I'm speaking of, both very seasoned, both very experienced in tag team wrestling. I've just never seen them tag together before. To your knowledge, have they?
Likewise, I haven't seen much from these two, and it's a combined force. It is a classic speed and power combination now from their prior tag team experience. I'm sure they were able to cook up some ideas, but you just can't compete with the experience of a true tag team.
No, these guys are out there every single week, out there trying to get experience and breaking bones along the way. Oh!
Speaking of breaking bones, might want to check on Chico Lopez's sternum.
Oh. You know, why does this guy have to bring an axe in the ring? His freaking arms are as big as the axe handle itself. Hey, it's just ridiculous. Side slam, Jimmy Mack over. This time a 2 count.
Very close 2 count. Johnson can feel that one. Chico Lopez may be running out of steam at this point. He's been in the ring a long time taking offense from the Shunned.
Look at this. Into a single leg crab almost.
Oh.
Lost the hold.
Lost the hold. This is dangerous, though. They're very close to the ropes. Chico Lopez.
Yes, getting that unfair leverage from his cousin. Why don't you look up, Jimmy Mack? Break the hold for crying out loud.
I've been studying the rules of wrestling. That should be cause for a break.
Oh, yeah, you think? I don't think the Shunned really much care for the rules, though.
Did you see where that leg drop landed? That was along the base of the neck. And hit with where his head was, if his neck hit the canvas, that could have crushed his windpipe. And now he goes for the choke. Atticus knows this.
Come on, Chico!
Right now, Chico Lopez has, I mean, at this point in time, he's just a few minutes. Oh, Bradley Rotten with a cheap shot. Chico Lopez is just moments away from being pinned. I gotta believe he's gotta get a tag.
He's out of wind. His sternum hurts. His back hurts. His head hurts. He has taken so much punishment.
You know, let's get real. Bradley Rotten hit him. His head probably doesn't hurt that much, but everything else you're saying is true.
Chico got a little willpower.
Smart move by smart move by AGB coming out here. Smarter move by Atticus Lynch.
Everything I do is a smart move. Wish the same could be said for you. Now then.
Well.
This is dangerous territory because this is Shunned territory. We've got Rodden out there just waiting for that beat where the ref might avert his gaze, and you know he's got something planned.
Oh, Chico's got Bradley. And Atticus has Chico by his long brown locks.
An equally devious plan. Use Rodden as a distraction. Now you've got the dangerous Lynch keeping that arm held.
He loves executing those short clotheslines in succession.
And when you get those in succession, it comes back to the wind. Each one of those hits across the chest forces air out of the lungs. You go down, you hit the mat, forces more air out of the lungs. If his windpipe has been damaged, that air's not going to get back in without great force.
Excellent point, security guy. Where was this wrestling knowledge for the last 4 months? I have no idea. Nevertheless, Chico's trying to fight his way out. Is he going to have a chance? He ducked it! Big tag! Big ducks it!
The speed of Chico leads to the power of Frost! Frost going to town! Big knockdowns!
Like 2 semi-trucks running into each other!
Oh no! This is a bad place for the Shunned!
Look at this! Oh! Too much speed from Raymond Johnson. That'll dim your headlights.
Little tip for tap on the boots from earlier. You want to throw boots? I can throw some boots too. Chico,
what do we have here?
He's got a game plan.
Chico eyeing him. Slice, no, duck. Oh, lariat much. It's over.
By pinfall, Chico Lopez and Daulton Frost.
The resilience of Chico and the power of Frost proved just too much for the Shunned to overcome this outing.
I can't tell if Bradley Rodden's more blind or more stupid. He needs to get out of Frost's vision because Frost will not hesitate to crush him.
Shunned perhaps feeling discretion the better part of valor in this moment. Atticus holding his head. He might be hurt. He might be dazed from that lariat still.
Well, all things being equal, AGB, I've got to say, from an objective standpoint, like you said earlier, the speed of Chico, the power of Frost is unbelievable. What a tandem they are going to be.
Great combination out of these two. Not to mention just the never say attitude of Chico, never say die attitude, that is, of Chico, with all the offense he took, managing to hold in there and find his moment.
This is the kind of trash James hate that they allow in Oroville.
Well, apparently, Atticus Lynch has had his say.
That is your house. You may have it. Absolutely.
You, Raymond Johnson, up over here, and I just, yeah. In the infamous words of Danny Glover, I'm too old for this. You know what?
Language, please. It's a family show. Interesting to see where the Shunned's mindset will be. They wanted Chico Lopez on their team, on their rebellion. Chico Lopez has taken a defiant stand against the rebellion. What will their next move be?